Hey there, good morning. It is Ken. It is Saturday morning, February 15th. Again, so this is Saturday morning coffee with Ken. Welcome to the show. And I want to apologize. I guess I'll apologize for starting a little late this morning. Usually, most Saturdays, to be honest with you, I'm real nervous about doing this video, and I wake up real early and wonder what I'm going to talk about. And for whatever reason, I was able to sleep in last night. And I think sleep's a really big part of overall health, but certainly mental health. And when I'm well rested, I just feel a lot better about the day. Hi, Scott Cooper. Feel more optimistic, feel better in my relationships, feel better about what I'm doing. And so last night, for whatever reason, morning, I was able to sleep in and get some deep sleep and have a bunch of cool dreams. And anyway, so that's why this video is starting a little late. Again, it's 8:30, February 15th. Looks like a beautiful winter day. But before I go any further, let me, as you know, if you've been watching for a while, the only rule of Saturday morning, hi Dave, coffee with Ken, is that I don't get to have my first sip of coffee until I push live on this video and start talking. So I've done that. Hi, Nicole. So without further ado, I'm going to have my first sip, and I hope you're doing the same. Cheers. That one was a long time coming, and it tastes really good. If you're having coffee with me right now, take a picture of your cup and post it on the comments. I'd love to see what cup you're drinking. I've drank from this before. It says Born to Ride. It's a picture of a yellow Vespa with a fruit basket on it. For those that know me well, know I love riding scooters, and I had to sell mine last year, and I'm excited about replacing it this spring. Not sure what I'm going to buy, but I love my old one, so I might buy the same thing. But anyway, how are you? How are you doing? Did you have a good Valentine's Day? Today is Valentine's Day +1. We had a kind of a quiet Valentine's Day, to be honest. We had a busy morning. It was kind of chaotic. Had to rush the kids out to school, and had a 9 o'clock appointment. And you know, it's hard when you gotta do everything and get the kids ready while getting yourself ready and get to your appointment at 9. So I don't think we were as rested as we should have been. So I think we were both kind of tired. We had some lunch. Ended up just on the couch watching Mad Men, which is a show I've been watching. We've been watching for the last, couple, 3 weeks. We're in season 3. I think it's a really neat show. I think Don Draper, other than his marital infidelity, is an amazingly cool man, good businessman, and good human being, but seems lost in a way. And I think that makes his character on the show somewhat more interesting. So anyway, we just actually went to bed early. And again, got a good night's sleep and feel great about today. And I'm going to have sip number 2. Cheers. I look outside the windows, and it looks to be just a beautiful winter day. It's overcast, excuse me, but it's there's snow on the ground, and snow on the ground makes me happy. Again, it brings me back to my days as a kid in the late 70s when we seemed to get a ton of snow every year, and it just looks real pretty. You know, the highs are going to be in the 20s, high 20s. It just seems like a perfect winter day. And, those make me feel good. Spring's coming soon, and golf season and the scooter riding season. But I'm not in a total big rush to end winter. I'm trying to, hi Christine. Thank you for liking my video, Christine. I love when people like my video. It makes me feel good about what I'm doing. So if you're watching and you care at all, please click like. It makes me feel so good. Anyway, we had a real good week this week. We put on a new listing. It was my first joint listing, my first home I co-listed. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Dave. Talking about something close to you, Dave. It was my first listing I put on since moving over to my new company, Coldwell Banker, and joining my partner, our first co-listed home, and excited about that. It feels good, like we're building our business now, and really, really excited to see where we can take it. We signed paperwork with a wonderful couple yesterday at the office, and it was a real sweet appointment. And I felt like, we were helping them out a lot, and that made me feel good. And my partner and I together, I think, make a real good team, and have the opportunity to help people. Again, because we have different strengths, and but together we're a great team. And when we're working with a couple, whether it's buying or selling a home or helping them out on whatever real estate problems they have, I think we have a lot to offer. And yesterday's appointment felt real, real good for me. And I like that because I love when I like what I do. Sometimes, we spend a lot of time, or I used to spend a lot of time, it seemed, kind of chasing the business and chasing things in life. And whether it was chasing a good relationship or chasing a customer or I don't know, chasing my kids around the house. And I've kind of decided that I want to start attracting good things in my life. And I know it worked with my relationship, and I know it feels real good, and it's working with work because people are reaching out to us or reaching out to me and wanting to work with me. And that feels wonderful rather than, busting down every door and eating rejection for breakfast. Because honestly, I don't eat rejection for breakfast. I want to help people. And it feels good when I have the opportunity to do it. So anyway, we had a real good week. We had a quiet night last night. We got a real busy day today. We got some work to do this morning. We have an open house for our new listing. Really excited about that. Hoping for a good turnout. I think we have a pretty good system that usually gets our open houses pretty fun. So it's in South Naperville. I posted about it before, 5224 Coneflower. If you're down there in High Meadow neighborhood and you're looking for a cool 4-bedroom home, we're going to be there from 1 to 3. So come on by and say hi. Got a quiet day tomorrow. Anne-Marie, my partner, and I have our kids on 1 week and then off the next. And I love hanging with our kids, and I love being a dad. It's probably one of the best things I've ever been. I think I'm a better dad than I've been at anything in my life, honestly. But it's kind of nice the weeks, or at least a few days, when we don't have the kids and we get to enjoy some quiet time together and get a good night's sleep and sleep in and just kind of spoil ourselves a little bit and recharge our engines. And so we're the best people when the kids do come back and we have the most energy and we can give them some attention because, again, we spoiled each other. We've shared some time together and some quiet time and some time watching Mad Men and drinking coffee. Cheers to us. So anyway, I hope you've had a wonderful week. I hope you had... If you have a relationship, I hope you had a wonderful night last night for Valentine's Day with your significant other. If you're alone, I hope you were okay with that. I think it's important to be happy with who we are as people. And until we are, I don't think we're able to attract that special someone. And I know I've gone through a period of that and worked on a lot of things last year. And I don't think I was ready to attract that special someone until I got happy with myself. And I know it's helped in my relationship now a lot. Hi, Brian. Cheers to you. Good morning to you. And good morning to everybody that's watching at home. I'm going to have another sip of coffee. I got to finish this video up real quick because I'm running low and I want to refill my cup. So anyway, I hope you had a good week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. As always, you spend it with family or friends or your kids or your parents. If your parents are still alive, tell them you love them. If your kids are around, give them a hug and squeeze and tell them you love them. And look people in the eye, shake people's hands, smile at people. If you see a veteran wearing a hat, go up to him, shake his hand or shake his or her hand and thank them for their service. I don't know, that always makes me feel good. Just a couple tips that work for me, making me feel good. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have some time, some quiet time to reflect and to enjoy the moment and to focus on your breathing and take a moment just to appreciate the miracle that is life, to enjoy the snow outside and the sun in the sky and the air in your lungs, and just feel good about who you are and where you are at that moment, because life is fleeting, and if we don't enjoy where we are and who we are, it's really hard to be happy. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with one last sip of coffee. Cheers to us. Cheers to a wonderful weekend. Cheers to a great week behind. Cheers to this February 15th. And cheers to the awesome year we're going to have ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're doing real well. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And as always, hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.